Hey there, YouTube. Well, today I wanted to bring you guys this 2012 Ford F-150. Now, this one actually is a little bit of a rarer model because it is equipped with the biggest engine in the lineup, the 6.2-liter V8. Now, Ford likes to tout both engines as being the top ones. I mean, the EcoBoost, they always advertise that one, but the 6.2 is actually the one that's on top of the lineup. But Ford doesn't sell as many as the 6.2 because, for one, it gets the worst gas mileage, but it does have the most horsepower, the most torque. But in all reality, the EcoBoost probably will satisfy most buyers. The only thing that it doesn't give you is, I'll show you guys in a second, this one with the 6.2 gives you that burly V8 noise that most truck buyers really care about. And of course, people in this segment, they really care about who's got the biggest engine. I mean, this one competes directly, or the 6.2 competes directly with the 6.2 that's in the Silverado, the Hemi, and the Ram. Well, that's a 5.7, but anyways, it's got a price tag that will probably shock most of you, since most of my viewers are not truck people. But for those of you who are, it's $50,630 for this one. It's a Super Crew 4x4. It has the 508A, which is the Lariat equipment group, and then it also gives you the Lariat Plus package, which gives you remote start and a backup camera and backup sensors, which is something that you really need in this kind of vehicle. It also has the navigation system, and the 6.2, I did not know this, is a $2,100 option. And you can see there's the MPG, 12 city, 16 highway. So compared to the EcoBoost, which gets 1521 with four-wheel drive, you're taking a pretty big sacrifice in gas mileage to get that displacement and that sound, which I'm not going to lie, it sounds great. But I guess I can see why Ford doesn't build the 6.2 in big numbers. I mean, the 5.0 and the EcoBoost. I'm going to show you guys the 3.7 next after this. But in terms of any other equipment this one has, I mean, it has the standard 18-inch wheels on these come with the Lariat. The Lariat gives you the chrome grille, the Plus package gives you those chrome mirrors, which I guess I prefer body colored, but it's a pretty nice truck, especially in this red candy metallic tinted clear coat color. Anyways, here's the interior. It's got a nice black leather interior with the wood graining. The last video I did was actually an FX4, so this one's the kind of the higher trim level. There's the Sony navigation radio. I'll show you guys a startup. Hear that 6.2-liter V8. And of course, which a lot of people, or if you watch my F-150 video from before, the EcoBoost, great engine. It's quiet though. It's something that I guess it's kind of something that traditional truck buyers, have to get used to. I mean, I like the quietness of it, but a lot of people may not. Turn on the air conditioning because it's kind of warm today. It's 84 today. Nice, gorgeous day. In terms of materials, what's a little different from the FX4 is you do have this nice leather stitching on the kind of the hood cover for the gauges, but all the other dashboard materials here are hard. You got this silver colored looking plastic, or it's supposed to look like aluminum, but I don't mind the wood graining here. It looks pretty nice. The door panel, hard touch right here, but it is soft right here. One thing I did notice is even the Lariats they're soft touch here, but if you choose the King Ranch or the Harley Davidson, they actually stitch this entire section here with soft leather. We actually have a Harley Davidson in the showroom right now. Oh great, the fuel level low. I'd hate to fill this thing up. But let me let you guys hear the engine really quick. Whew. And it sounds really great, actually. And I can see why people like the sound of that 6.2. It's a really nice sounding engine. 6-speed automatic with this car. It gives you a manual shift mode. And then pretty huge center console right here. But the sync and all the connections are actually over there. This center console is lockable too, so that's a really nice feature. Glove box, kind of tiny actually. It's puny glove box, but Ford just figures you're going to put all your stuff in there. Cup holders and whatnot. This one actually does have a moonroof too. Actually, which I just opened, is the back window back there with this switch. The moonroof switch is this one, and it's automatic. I like that moonroof option. That's very, very nice. This one does give you the premium sound system. Really good sound system, especially for a truck. Sony sound system. But let me show you guys under the hood really quick. Huge grill too, but at least they put the release for the prop down here for short people like me. Whoa. There you can see 6.2 liter V8. Takes up all the space under here, unlike the EcoBoost engine. And it still has, I think what makes this engine different, it's a push rod design, and it has 2 spark plugs per cylinder. So it's a kind of a little bit old school tech. But I mean, the results are 411 horsepower, 434 foot-pounds of torque. Man, I feel bad for the technicians that have to work underneath here. God, I'm so short. There's the Easy Fuel. Those are what Fords are pretty much known for. Huge back seat. The crew cab gives you a lot of space. Wow. That's where I'd have it to drive, but I guess I'm really short. I mean, because I did an extended cab in my last video. Nice cup holder there, or armrest there with pop-out cup holders. Seats do fold, which I think, yeah, they just fold up like that. That's pretty nice. Well, they even give you a nice little funnel here, which I'm not sure what you would use it for, but at least it's there. Pull this and it'll come back down. That's really nice. Really nice feature. Wow, this is very, very family friendly with that back seat. This one does have the bed step, the tailgate step, and the bed extender, but there's no bed liner in there. That's still an option. And there's the backup camera that you get underneath the Ford emblem. Anyways, let's take it for a little quick drive so you can see the differences. In terms of acceleration, they both feel about the same, actually, other than the fact that the EcoBoost is quieter. But in terms of brute force, they pack about the same punch. I'll show you guys what I mean. Let me turn that down a little bit. I'm curious to see, like, what is the actual real-world difference. Man, do I like the sitting up high view of this truck. Not something that I'm used to. You can already hear the difference. The engine is so much louder, so much more aggressive versus the EcoBoost. I mean, as soon as the revs, it doesn't like to rev as much as the EcoBoost, but I mean, listen to that V8 growl. It's even louder than the 5-liter V8. Well, what's impressive to me is how big the F-150 actually is, yet it doesn't feel that big from behind the wheel. The steering, while it's pretty numb, most trucks are. I mean, it's quite manageable. I mean, I wouldn't if you're a really bad driver and you can't park, I wouldn't recommend driving a pickup truck as your daily driver. But if you're, I mean, pretty good at driving multiple different vehicles, you'll quickly get used to the size of this. I just would probably have trouble parking this thing around DC, which I wouldn't dare. I drive around DC and I don't understand how people can drive a pickup truck like this in DC. But a really smooth, responsive 6-speed automatic, no complaints there. The manual mode's a little bit silly, but at least they give you that option. But anyways, guys, if you're in the market for the F-150, I mean, it's the best-selling truck in the country for a reason. So check it out. Check out every engine option. See which one's to your liking. But thanks for watching.